Hey guys, Crewman back with my weekly shed and profitability update. This is the last week of March, and I haven't really added a mining shed video in front of my profitability update in a few videos, so I wanted to show you one. Some minor changes. We have some more bigger changes coming up. The minor changes is I am starting to clear out most of my AMD GPUs. As of now, the plan is to end up keeping my 10 6700 XTs, keeping my one wonky 6800 that I paid like $100 for, that mine's perfectly fine, and then my 6800 XT, because I think I just like to have one for content videos. Same with the 6800. I'm going to attempt to see if I can make sure it plays games correctly. I will mess with that probably in a later video. But the idea is I'm going to liquidate the last few 6800s I have and move everything over here. I have a GPU shipment of 10 3070s coming in this week, and hopefully I'll be able to put them on this frame, or maybe I'll just have to buy another frame. I honestly probably need to get another frame or two just to have as backup. And by frame I mean like motherboards, risers and everything, as I'm basically out of spares. These are all just boxes of cables. I have some server PSUs which I need to test, and then of course this one which I blew. I'm kind of keeping it here as a reminder to not be stupid. So, but otherwise right now we've got the all 3070 rig mining Nexa and Zil, the all 3060 rig, which I actually have an update to this. The RMA for Zotac is finally coming back this week. It took about a month, and I'm going to probably do a video on that. So that'll go back to that rig. So that's mining Nexa plus Zil, another all 3070 rig. This is 8 of them running Nexa and Zil. Then we've got a 9 3070 rig mining Nexa and Zil. 6 3060 Ti's, Nexa Zil. 6 3070s, Nexa and Zil. Though I'm tempted to put these back on kaspa because they're kind of meh on Nexa, and their efficiency and everything on Zil is pretty extraordinary. So on kaspa, not Zil. So I might move them off Nexa to kaspa. Then we've got the new rig, the newish rig, 12 3070s. Well, technically there's a 3060 Ti in there. This is all mining Nexa plus Zil. The AMD rig, it's 3 6800s, 3 6700 XTs, and 1 6800 XT mining kaspa and Zil. The 6700s mining kaspa and Zil. I don't really want to mess with Nexa on these AMD miners. They run kaspa well enough, and I don't want to pump their power up. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I'm leaning towards keeping them, but you never know. 36 3060 Ti's running Nexa plus Zil. 6 more 3060 Ti's, Nexa and Zil. 6 3070s, Nexa and Zil. 6 3060 Ti's, Nexa and Zil. Now my 3080s are running Nexa and Zil. I'll be doing a new video. The new Regal miner is good for their hash rate, so I'll be adding that. As far as the 3080s, I don't know what I want to do with them. If I can't get the price I'd like to sell them for, I honestly think I'm going to keep them. I think they're good miners. They use a lot of power, which ironically helps me because I'm in this unique situation. But I do have to fund my GPU purchases. So I'm either going to be selling some GPUs or maybe selling some crypto. I understand you need to hold your bags. I really do. And now is the time to mine. But at the same point, I already have some big bags of stuff, and I would like to realize some profits, even if it's not the perfect time to do it, because there really is no perfect time, to be honest with you. So, and I have to consider from a business point of view where I do have to show some profits this year. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just kind of musing at this point. But anyway, guys, here is the shed. And like I said before, as far as spare parts, I'm running pretty low. I don't really have any left. I've kind of burned through everything, or I've sold what I don't need, which is fine because prices are going down on everything, so I can buy stuff back cheaper. So anyway, this is what I've got. Let's get to the test benches, and then I'll get to the profit. All right, here's the test area. haven't made any changes to it. I will be making some changes soon, but right now we've got two 3060 Ti's on a nexa pool test. I will be posting the results of that this week. It's pretty interesting. I'm using the one of the newest pools versus Viper pool, so stay tuned for that video. And then we've got the test rig, which I'm actually testing the latest Regal miner on. I'll be dropping a video on that tomorrow. I actually really like it. I don't see any issues, and it just looks like it has improved efficiency. We've got a 4070 Ti, 3090, 3080, 3070, and a 3060 Ti. I think I would like to maybe add a 4070 to this rig. We'll see if I can get one, if I get the price I want. And then we've just got another test bench right there. So this is the testing area. I do plan on making some changes to that, which I'll go over in a later video. So let's get to the profitability. Alright guys, Crewman back with this week's numbers section of the profitability video. As always, I will be going over the hash rates and the price comparisons over the last 7 days of the 3 coins I'm currently mining, Nexa, Kaspa, and Zil. And then I'm going to go over my weekly profits, how they've changed versus how my farm profits have changed. And finally, I will be going over what my plan is in the next few days as far as mining goes and what I'm thinking about doing with my coins. Alright, let's start with the Nexa hash rate. We have gone from 1165 on the terahash last week to 1171 terahash this week. So it's gone up a little bit, but overall it has been trending downwards. As you will see, the reason is most likely due to the price. Nexa has gone down 7% in the last 24 hours, 8% in the last week, 12% in the last 30 days. However, it is still up 581%, so there is that. Now, let's move on to Kaspa. Kaspa network hash rate just continues to go up. It was 561 terahash last week. Now it's 596 terahash this week. So we're up a total of 35 terahash. But, I mean, there's a reason for that, because right now I think it's probably the most profitable coin to mine. It just keeps going up. It's gone up 8% in the last week, 125% in the last 30 days, 291% in the last 91 days. And also, as far as mining goes, it uses a lot less power. So even if you have a variable rate where you have half your bill locked, it still might be the better choice right now. I'll be doing a video soon to go over that, but for most miners who have fixed power cost on both ends as far as their rates go, this is probably a no-brainer to mine. Not financial advice, but it's just maybe explains the reason why the terahash is going up so much. Then let's go to Zil, the coin, in my humble opinion, everybody who's mining Nexa and Kaspa should be mining, because it just gives you an extra 20% profits. That's wrong. The Zil hash rate has gone up from 43.4 terahash last week to 47.6 terahash this week. So a small jump, but going up nonetheless. I'm hoping people are finally realizing that it's basically a no-brainer to mine Zil. However, as far as the price goes, it's okay. We're down about 10%. It's just changed 10% in the last week, 5.8% in the last 24 hours, and 19.75% in the last 30 days. However, we are up 50% in the last 90 days, and year to date we are down 77%, which stinks, but it is what it is. Zil is just one of those things you should be mining. It's just extra 20%.